Okay, there's two last sections: applying 3D effects and using graphic styles. These two sections by far the hardest. So I don't know. It's gonna be really tough, but I'm gonna take it. All right, 3D effect. So let's go to effects and 3D and material. So we're gonna check extrude and bevel. When we click on it, already you can see some change. Okay. So I'm gonna use the default option for the option, all the properties that comes with the book instead of messing around and applying that properties. Maybe I'll change something to see how it affects the shape. So you can notice there are three tabs: object, materials, and lighting. So these are the options available in the object. We can change depth, twist, taper, bevel, rotation, perspective. In the material, we can sort of select the material for the object. Lighting. So this is for the lighting. So I guess this is a very rudimentary, sort of effect. I mean, Illustrator is not 3D software, so I don't think they will give you more options. I think you are better off with more, 3D focused software if you want to create 3D objects or something. All right, so depth. All right, we need a depth. So they are using the point, and I have set it to pixels. So we need to change the preference a bit. Unit type to points. Just for this one, we're gonna just set it to points. We need 15 points, and bevel, we will turn on the bevel. Bevel shape step, classic step. Width 40, height 30. Repeat 1, which is a default setting. What if rotation? So where's the rotation? Rotation x50. So this is how it looks like. $15, and then perspective 160. So depth 15 points on step 40, 50. So we're in the same settings. But I still don't think this is the correct. So change it back to 0 and then this 0. Okay, great. So it looks something. All right, in the materials panel, you for high quality. Okay, wait a minute. This is for high quality output. Switch on ray tracing. Switch it off to work faster in real-time preview. Access more settings from the drop down. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the ray tracing quality. Let's edit the medium. Render. Okay. We're looking for a wood. Okay, we're gonna select this one. So what is this? Find more materials on. Find more materials. Add materials and graphics. Anyway, if you worked with 3D softwares, you can import something like materials. There are a lot of websites, so you can get them. The materials. So wood color. So let's just select something like this. So let's go to this color. This opens color picker, but color swatches, we can't select color swatches. Can we just so that's very limiting. Just we can select the color swatches. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Veins, contracts, I don't know, dude. So there are a lot of there are a lot of options for cut, live, knots, amount, fibers, position, wood varnish filter, varnish color. Dude, what the hell? There are a lot of options. And let's go to lightning and lighting. In here you can select standard, diffuse. I don't think it's doing much. So, all right. So you can select intensity to a rotation. So in the wood color, it would be great if we can just select a color, some custom color, like color. Let's open up a color and then, so just, man, this is crazy, right? I'm gonna open up this one and then just copy the Xcode and just paste it here. Great. Still looks ugly. So that's everything that comes in the book, I guess. So there are a lot of options. You need to play around with them. So there is no info whatsoever in the book, and what all these properties does. That's it. So the next section is about graphic styles. So I think this graphic style is some sort of like template or some sort of I don't know, plugin, composition. I don't know what the another analogy in other softwares. So it basically lets you reuse some sort of effects or work or something like that. So here it says if you have a map that uses a shape to represent a city, you can create a graphic style that paints the shape green and adds a drop shadow. You can then use that graphic style to paint all the city shapes on the map. If you decide to use a different color, you can change the fill color of the graphic style to blue. All the objects that use that graphic styles are then updated to blue. So basically this graphic style can be reused to multiple shapes, and when you update the graphic style, all the shapes that use this graphic style are automatically updated. So this is, I believe, is a more advanced you know um, technique that speeds up your workflow, I guess. You can find the graphic style by going to the window, I believe. It's here, graphic styles. So we're just gonna keep the graphic style here, and then we're gonna just select the number, and then we can drag it to the graphic style, or we can probably click this one, I think. So when we hover over it, it says graphic style. I'll click to add to existing style, right click to for larger preview. So what is this? So let me just close it and double click it. It's so we're gonna select this and wait a minute, we're gonna select this and go to appearance panel. We're gonna to change something, right? So this is a path, graphic style. There's a stroke, opacity 0, 100. We're gonna just, so there's a stroke. I don't think you can see it. It's very subtle. And then there is a fill, and then there's another fill, and there's this transform effect. The transform effect moves these two. Wait a minute, what the hell is happening? Great. We're just gonna undo the transform. So it has a fill, and most of the work is done by this transform effect, basically. So there's this horizontal and vertical transform that's doing some stuff. Great. What is this? Anyway, we're not looking to the transform effect. So there are a lot of effects we haven't covered. So you might need to watch other video to learn all about them. So we're talking about the graphic style. So when we when we add artwork to the graphic style, it probably copies all the stroke, fill, and transform, all the effects, right? It will probably copy all of them. And now when we add an effect, add a graphic style to another shape, it probably applies those stroke, fill, and transform effects. Great. Also, you could double click it and give it this a name. All right, next we're gonna update the graphic style. So we select the shape 0, and then when we go to the appearance panel, it says compound path candle. So it just means a graphic style is applied, I believe. And then we'll click the fill and select the aqua color. And now it just says compound path. And so the candle graphic style is not, well, let's just close it and select this one and then open up a graphic panel again, graphic style. Well, that's unexpected. When we select a graphic style, graphics, and apply it, it should have some sort of highlight, right? But it's not showing any highlights, so I don't know. That's weird. So we just change the color. Now this shape is different from this graphic style here. How to update this? So I believe we just drag it to the graphic style and then lift it. Now all the shapes that has the graphic style applied will change. So that's basically it. Okay, next you can also apply a graphic style to a layer. So I'm gonna select the cake layer. So which selects this, I believe. So let's just go. See, it just selects these three rectangles. And in the graphics styles, we can just add drop shadow. So that just adds a drop shadow to this rectangle. And if we go to the appearance panel, it says layer drop shadow, and you can click on this drop shadow to access more options. You can also add more effects and whatever. So anything in the cake layer will now have a drop shadow. So there's this library. Anyway, you can create your own graphic styles. I don't think the Illustrator comes with a default graphic styles or whatever. So these are just effects. So there's this plus icon as well. You can select and delete them. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna click again. So where is it? Object edit. Wait a minute. Why? Undo type. Select. Okay, there's something like weird is going on. So in the probably character styles, normal character styles, double click basic. So what is going on here? So everything cancel. So we're gonna just select this text and see what is going on. Properties and go to appearance panel. So the properties, so type, and then what is this layer candle? In the layer, it has all of these. There's graphic style candle applied to this, which is weird. Why? So the text, for some reason, so we're gonna select the layer for now, and then go to properties, and then just go to the appearance. So this has the candle applied to it. We don't want that. We only want this. Wait a minute. So let's go to layers and select this one again. That was weird. So anyway, we, instead of applying drop shadow, we applied the candle thingy or whatever. So well, now I'm gonna make it big. So what I'm gonna do is just add I'm gonna create, select, I'm gonna create two no, I'm gonna create 3 shapes, and I'm gonna apply different style to this, and we're gonna add these 2 styles to this one, so it needs to inherit these 2 styles. Let's go to properties, and in the change the fill. I'm going to change the fill to this color, and here I'm going to just go to appearance panel. Because it's on the same layer as the cake, it already has the drop shadow, so we need to add another effect. So we'll just select this one. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding some effects. So we got 2 effects. So just create them. Let's drag it. This one has just what is this, fill color. So I'm just gonna call it fill for now, and then we're just gonna drag this as well, and I'm gonna call this arc. Okay, now I'm gonna add fill and arc to this shape. Okay, first select this one, click it. Doesn't change anything. Already has fill. So why does this one? So what is this? So the fill, the type. That is weird. I'll just change it. So I'm gonna drag this to this one. And then I don't know. It should be applying the fill, but it's not. So we can apply the warp, but we can't apply the fill. Let's recreate that. So this is we're selecting type. We're selecting the type object. Okay. Great. Let's create it. Let's call it fill. Okay, and then we're gonna select this one, and in the so let's double click it. We got this one really weird. I don't know how to apply the fill. Wait a minute, what is going on? So what is going on here? It says so it should say the fill color should have something, right? So it so this icon will say if it has a fill or a stroke. So when we created the sort of effect, we might have screwed up. So this selects the type and it's a characters. You know what? I think that's a really a bad idea to use this. So I'm gonna just create some sort of this one, and then it has no fill or whatever, and it has a drop shadow. Great. And let's go to graphic styles, and then just drag it to create. So now it has a fill. Now we can just apply the fill. Great. Man, we had to do a lot of stuff to get this working. So now we're gonna go to graphic styles and then click on this. I am pressing Alt, so that's the key. So if you just press the graphic style, it just replaces it. You need to press Alt and again. So that's it for the lesson 13, and we're gonna look at lesson 14.